fine.
Great. Oh. Why do I hurt so much?
Hello
Yay!
and welcome.
No.
I think everything should be Yeah. I think that may have been the smoothest we've done with some countdowns. I'm very happy and pleased. I've been spending Sundays working on this to get better at it.
It works.
And it's, everything is coming together
Coming up Millhouse.
very nicely, yes. So still getting our active scene going up here. All right. Now we can see, we all can see chat. We can see what we'll be talking about.
That's what I look like?
The setup's getting better and better. Yeah. I do want to get a shade for our
Oh, no, I just
light.
meant physically that's what I look like.
That too, yeah.
I haven't seen a mirror in years.
Yes, and this is the most on time we've been. I think only a couple seconds after the countdown ended.
Yeah.
Just to
really-
go dark before the
Really
intro.
impressive.
I'm very happy with us.
Yeah.
Yay, you guys didn't pay, and it doesn't suck yet. Okay, with that,
And we're all here on time.
I tricked them
even
by
early.
saying we were going to start at 7:30.
I was here at 4
Yeah, we did some DuckTales.
after Pokemon Go, which we'll talk about more later.
Yes, for sure.
Why does it still
Josh is
say
early with
wow?
food. You have to go into like advanced settings or some shit. I don't know. I tried to change it, but we'll get there. But otherwise, so welcome back. This is our Loft stream. We got some things to talk about here tonight before we get into some games. What games we got coming up, Josh?
Well,
I think you had one
today-
for us.
I brought the demo for Bloodstained, which was a Kickstarter game. It's not done
Okay.
yet. This is the E3 demo, still very buggy, very beta, but it is from the creator of the original run for Castlevania.
Oh, very cool. Awesome. Oh, I'm excited now.
Yeah.
Neal, I know you brought something as well. Game-wise, that we'll be playing later. Yeah.
We're gonna be.
Well, you didn't physically
I didn't bring it. No. We downloaded it earlier and I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We accessed the ether that is all knowledge
God.
and pulled from it
Yeah.
what property, Neal.
And you know what? We do that all the fucking time.
I know.
And
And think nothing of
yeah,
it.
no.
Yeah. But what was this
The game we
entity
we
called?
picked up was I bought this. What was it, last week? I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
And it was on Steam on sale.
it was $1.
$1.05 because of sales tax. You jerk!
Oh,
How
sorry.
dare you lie to me?
God damn. Well, wait, we've made 5 cents from Nintendo by now, right?
We made like 22 cents.
All right, we're covering our taxes.
Anyways, it's called Please Don't. The game's called Please Don't Touch Anything.
Yes.
And it was something Josh had told me about him, and I remember seeing some reviews.
Okay.
I'm like, this sounds like fun.
Do you just not touch anything?
See,
You can.
you can,
Okay. Awesome.
but
we
it's
might try
please
that.
don't touch anything.
Okay.
Just pop chat out and it didn't do anything.
All right, we have a doggy sniffing around. I'm just
Up
making
up
sure
here.
she doesn't trip up a
Or jump on the couch.
trip up
or,
a camera.
Or,
The jumping I can stop. It's the camera tripping I get more worried
Right,
about.
because if we
All right, so we
go-
got those games to come up.
do.
So that's exciting. Oh, puppy. We'll get you on camera someday, but not now. Go away. So let's kick it off with some of the chat. Josh had sent me a couple links earlier for some Kickstarter things,
Yes.
one of which I know nothing about. The other I'm excited to share with you, but this first thing is Evil Dead 2, the official board game.
Yes.
Looks-
This one,
looks fun.
That does make me excited.
I was
as
interested.
I
Like,
love.
it was one of those ones where finally advertising works for the good,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
like there was an ad on Facebook for it,
Oh, nice.
and I was like, "What?" And I clicked on it, and it had just gone live when I
Right.
saw
Cool.
the ad. So
Oh,
I was like,
awesome.
"What the fuck?" So I watched the video, and it's like it's a team survival game where you have to like face Evil Deadite versions of your characters from Evil Dead 2,
Okay.
and you have to make it through the night kind of thing, and you have like different action cards. Each player has their own like stats.
Okay.
They've see how much money they've raised. They've already
Yeah.
made it to where they have single player rules now.
Right.
So you can
wow.
play the game by yourself.
That's like
Very cool.
That's well over
yeah.
200%.
Yeah.
That's well over. Well,
It's almost
almost 300.
just shy of
Yeah.
300% funded.
And-
That's
Like they pretty much made,
Very
like
good.
I backed where you get the Necronomicon box.
Oh, nice.
very cool. Very cool.
That's $80.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have a starter edition. Yeah, so you guys will we'll make sure, Josh, if you have a link, we'll throw it up on probably Facebook as well as YouTube and the Twitch chat, so you guys can.
It's on the YouTube chat, not YouTube chat, but YouTube drop information.
Okay, excellent.
Oh,
yeah. So
Whatever
yeah, you
you
can
call
look
that.
through
Comments?
No, not comments.
Now, does it
More
say
info?
much about gameplay? Have they gone into that much other than?
They just did a live stream this morning of a play test.
Oh, nice, awesome. That's very cool. I'll
I'll
look
tell you
forward
this
to
right
checking
now.
that
Yeah.
out.
Depending,
they just shared it there.
depending on the miniatures, I may be convinced to paint them for you.
No, to see the thing is the
Don't-
$80 one you can get them painted or you can select to have them unpainted. You can get either or.
I was just gonna paint them.
But I was just gonna be
see.
lazy and get them painted. You can
Yeah.
buy your own box.
No, I'm good. I'll just play this with you.
This is a bit. Oh no, the video was like this.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say I hope that's not my computer because our video looks great,
Yeah.
but we are processing quite a bit. Although when I checked, DuckTales was glitching 2 instances of it in the background, and my processor was still only at about 33% with all of the stream shit running. So I closed those out and it dropped to about 15%. Yeah,
Right,
and I
right.
used like a fourth of my RAM. No, I've never even approached that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes me happy. But yeah, so you can come check this out. I'm kind of liking this.
I like
the different tile build.
Right.
Yeah.
I like games that do that because that way you can play the same game, but there's going to be some
Repeatedly.
differences just right off the bat, no matter what, like Escape and I know there's other games like that.
Well, I mean, there was the game Matt Endicott made years ago.
Camp Dead by Dawn.
Right. Which, really, since Kickstarter's a thing, I don't know why he hasn't...
Tried. If
Yeah.
nothing else, we should get a hold of him. We'll do video production. Matt, if
Right.
you're watching,
Yeah.
we will help you do production, game tests,
We can make
promotion.
miniatures across the street.
Yeah, we have all the things we need in here. We can do it remote, as we can clearly see. We have all of
Yeah.
this to
Right,
help.
right.
We'd love to help you get a game off the ground because it was basically a
Yeah.
80s slasher, 70s, 80s, like the
Campy-
camp sleepaway slasher flick board game.
Yeah.
Nice.
That
So
was
fun.
so much fun.
So fun.
It was an absolute blast. Yeah. So all right, awesome.
It's definitely one that I'm interested in playing.
Okay, very cool. You have Ash, Linda, Annie. Nice. It's pretty good looking.
I love that. Like you can
renderings.
play
I
as
like
all
that.
of your favorite characters and Jake.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
severed hand times 4.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Perfect.
they've already
Yeah,
unlocked
so the
Combat Ash
exclusive comes with Combat Ash, which is excellent.
Of course.
and Gooseneck
Okay.
Henrietta.
Right.
Very nice. Well, definitely looking forward to. I mean, it's definitely coming out, so I
Yeah.
look forward to trying playing it. And when we get it, hopefully we'll have another couple cameras set up. We'd like to, on these live streams, alter what we're seeing here to do some board games and stuff, so we
Yeah,
can get a
yeah.
little bit
Sure,
more
yeah.
dynamic action going, and then we can run through stuff like this and all that.
Like
Awesome.
all the talisman.
Oh,
all
dude.
of it.
Well, dude, I have that digital. We
Yeah,
can
no, no,
already
no.
do that.
No, you don't seem to understand. All
I
the
don't have
talisman.
room for that in this house.
Yeah, well, we have a
We
floor.
play it on the floor.
We'd have to.
in another room.
Oh, I gotta go to the dungeon. Gotta come downstairs just to do the dungeon map. We have different cameras set up. There's enough holes in the floors of this house. It's feasible to do that.
Yeah.
With enough USB cables.
Anything's possible.
And I'm just crazy enough to do it.
Mad?
I need question mark suits.
Yes.
That dude's still around, by the way.
really?
Yes.
I saw a Vice interview with him. Still telling people how to get free government money. Just ridiculous collection of those
I
suits.
love it.
Dude is in great shape. Still looks great for being much older. Dude's fucking. I want to meet him.
He
He's
probably
legit.
he's probably found a way to get money for being in shape.
Probably. And
In which
wearing those
case-
suits.
You know what? If
From the government.
from the government.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. So, all right. Next thing on our docket. This is something I believe, Neal, did you bring to our attention initially?
I did.
And then we were all hooked, enamored,
Yeah.
and we're in. So,
Yeah.
pray for the
The
gods.
So this was a post a friend of mine had shared on Facebook, and he's very big in actually in developing video games and stuff.
Okay.
So when I saw something, I'm like, okay, I usually click on what he posts, and I clicked on this. I'm like, I have to back this. I can't not back this.
Nope.
So-
Also chat.
Don't worry, we'll get it back.
So this has only been up for 4 days, and it's already more than 50% funded.
That
So,
is Awesome.
It's a very, very small company. It's only like 3 or 4 guys, and their story is they quit their jobs, they gave all their savings, and for the last like 4 or 5 months have been putting together this story in this game.
Bold
Yeah.
move.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
this deserves.
yeah,
I mean, like for me, it feels like the true spiritual successor for Shadow of the Colossus.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think there's more to it. Like Shadows of the Colossus, great game.
It is kind of jumpy.
Yeah. Might be the
Maybe you
playthrough.
make it full screen and see what happens.
Let it buffer first. Maybe no.
Oh, it's buffering. I think we're playing through a lot of capture instances. There's a lot going on.
Well,
but you can definitely check out the video yourself
yes,
on
please.
the page.
For I think
because it is much. Yeah, it's
this is
smoother.
not doing it justice.
No, it's not.
And I feel
for the
bad.
minimal of I think $15, you are guaranteed a copy of the game. I mean, provided it's
Yeah.
funded. But there's tons of stretch goals and other options to it. The game is stunning,
Yeah.
absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we could just
And
getting
even the little bit of the story that they've released has been enough to really grab a lot of people's attentions.
just to give an idea on some of it. We can even just with
Like
stills.
just stills.
You
So
know, you
yeah.
can see a lot of the
exactly.
how gorgeous it looks and stuff. But
And the creators have already mentioned this. Like this is not our final rendering. We plan to make it a little prettier.
Yeah.
and it already
like-
looks,
Yeah.
you know, sans stutter, like an amazing game. But yeah, I love its. Yeah, it looks just so good.
Yeah. It's easily one of the prettiest games I've seen in a long while.
Yeah. For a
that's-
Kickstarter game.
Oh,
yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
Usually when a video game launches for Kickstarter, here's some rendering like pictures. Like we've gotten some sketches,
Yeah.
we have a storyboard out. Nothing quite this level of
Like, yeah,
of,
detail.
Yeah.
of already like near finished product to show you.
Yeah.
See, like for this though, it gets me excited because it's like they've gotten this far and they're like, you know what,
Yeah.
we could use, fan funding as opposed to going for a production company
Right.
who's going to control us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was one thing they're like, no, this is ours. We want to make sure that we keep it. And I get that. I can understand that.
Yeah.
And I mean, they've got an amazing product from what we can tell. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, and the concept, I mean, I
Yeah.
absolutely love the idea. It's just combining, like shadows and, stay alive
Yeah.
and like,
Mhm.
or don't starve, whatever it's called.
Don't
Yeah,
stuff.
don't starve. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. But like, yeah, just these elements of like, it's not just the bad, like the big bad things you have to worry
Right.
about taking down. It's also just existing,
Yeah.
and like none of it, you're not sure why it's there and all that. Yeah.
Well, the other thing that was interesting is like, we did make the comparison to Shadow of the Colossus, but
Sure.
this one seems to have more animals in the environment.
It does.
Yes.
Well, you have. So, what we've gathered so far, just on the Kickstarter, and you can check this out yourself. You are playing as a single character dropped on an island, this frozen island. There are wild animals, wolves. I think they show bears,
Yeah.
but also there are a bunch of divinities, large. And you saw the giant guy holding you up like this, about to eat you. But there's also like a spectral-like creature, and they show like it's a griffin, monster. So, kind of like the thing is with Colossus was okay. You're always fighting a Colossus.
Yeah.
You always jump. So in this, you're going to have different bosses. I mean, it's more akin to a more traditional game in that sense.
Yeah.
But you are the snippet that I was able to kind of assume about the story is you're a sacrifice, and you are, in order for you to survive this island, is you have to kill all the divinities you were believing in.
Yeah.
I mean, you should believe them. You can clearly see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe it's you realize they don't have influence on the world you thought they
Right.
did. It's a whole different thing. Yeah.
You
Like if you can just kill these dudes, then no one
Right.
has to like. There's no point in being
exactly
believing in them.
Like, well, I mean, it's
It's
kind of,
very interesting, yeah.
There's always been that kind of trope of you send human sacrifices over and
Yeah.
over and over to these horrible creatures, and eventually someone's just like, no, it's enough. I'm done with it. I don't care if this
And
ends
then-
the world.
Yeah, and then nothing bad happens.
Happens, and they're like,
then,
"See?
wait,
See?"
yeah. But then sometimes, like in certain movies, the bad thing does happen.
Yep.
And that's also fun.
And it's fantastic.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
So
Pray
yeah,
for the
definitely,
Gods.
definitely
Very cool
looking forward
Yes,
to that
yes.
one. And then in other exciting news and things that we love and are excited about,
Yeah.
Shokugeki no Soma.
Season 2.
Yes, the second dish, second plate, whatever
Second
they
plate.
want to call it. Yeah, I am so glad this is back on the air.
Oh my god.
Oh, so happy. I didn't realize how
Like-
much I missed it until it came back.
Right? Well, you told me that it had been greenlit for a second season, and then like what was it, like a week?
Well,
later?
not even greenlit. Like that, they definitely had
Like,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. I had completely forgotten about it because I needed to. And then I was talking with just a roommate's friend who'd come over, and I mentioned, Food Wars. We were talking about
Yeah.
how she's like, "Yeah, I heard it's coming back for a second season." I'm like, "Oh, awesome! I'm gonna have to look that up." But that's great news. So I mentioned it to Neal.
Yeah. We
that-
checked it up on
Yes.
Wikipedia. It's like
Yeah.
coming out in July.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
And
it was a week away.
it was like June 28th. Like,
Yeah, we're like, wait, it comes back right then? No shit. Yes.
and
yes.
then
Yay.
the new episode aired the second. Like,
Yeah.
yes.
And then we just had the second episode, which the first episode I enjoyed. We got some resolution with Soma.
Nice.
I won't say which direction, but it resolved, which is
Yes.
good. We're not lingering on with
Right.
these autumn elections until episode 2.
2, where it leaves you at a cliffhanger. Like,
Oh, such a good setup
Ugh.
for Megumi.
Yes.
And then we just don't know the ending, and they
Oh.
cut it. And I don't want to wait a week.
Yeah, it's awful because the episode came out yesterday, so we have 6 more days.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's right above you.
I
Like,
know.
that's kind of perfect.
Yeah, I want to go as him
See, I'm more
for Halloween because I just need to get the apron.
like Iwasaki or past him as Marui.
Yeah, Madui.
I'd probably end up doing Marui.
Madui.
Just because
Yeah.
it'd be easier. I think Iwasaki's a cooler character, though.
Yeah.
And
Although, fuck it, I should just get ripped and then, dye my hair white and stuff and go as,
Senzaimon?
yeah, Sensaimon. And then just bare-chested when I like things.
Yeah.
So, always.
I'm kind of hoping in this season we get some character development on the last 2 guys.
Yeah, a little bit more.
There's really been nothing about them.
Yeah.
They've just kind of been there,
well,
they're
they-
not bad or not
I mean,
good.
they're decent
but-
cooks. They get their stuff done. They just go to Marui's room and party.
Yeah,
and
and
which
just
drunk,
Yeah,
and
why
then
is it
get
always
drunk.
my room?
So-
Poor Marui.
Yep.
It's like when
He's
we
so
first
much
met
like one
him,
of
we
our
were kind of like,
friends.
oh, those guys are douches. But then, later on, they're just kind of like,
They're just
no, they're just...
No, they're just kind of like, yeah.
and the thing is, Marui's just like, let's do this, and of course he's just too tired.
Yeah, and then falls asleep, as always.
So, but yeah, so Shokugeki no Soma Saturdays are my favorite days of the week.
Yeah, I am very happy that
Yeah,
it's
that-
back. Because it's
oh,
right off
yeah.
the bat, it's on Crunchyroll, real quick,
Yeah.
and you can get a download or whatever.
Because it's so Crunchyroll has a contract with the company in Japan.
Okay.
So as they air it in Japan, Crunchyroll gets a copy
Gets
of
a
it.
copy of it.
Or actually, I'm sorry, gets a copy of it beforehand and translates it.
Okay, and then
So
can
then
have
it's-
it right at
it's
for
released-
U.S. or for Westerners.
Right.
Yeah. That's
English
which is
speakers.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I mean, the thing is,
I've got a free trial with it
few-
right now. They'll get me through the third
yeah.
episode,
And think about it. A few years ago,
and then I'll probably pay.
I would never have heard of this show, or I would have heard about it and never
Or not
gotten-
been able to get
I
it forever, or yeah.
only had to deal with fan subs and would have had been choppy and hacking and all.
Yeah.
But speaking of a few years ago in anime, and current as well, there are new episodes of Berserk.
That's right.
So
Yeah, that blows my mind.
this is an anime that came out in 1997.
Yeah.
So 19 years ago.
I don't have a graphic for
No,
Berserk. Sorry, guys.
I forgot it was. This is good
Neal
enough.
does.
Keep talking. I'll
It's
get
good
on
enough.
it.
Yeah, Berserk was one of those animes that I watched when it was on Channel 11.
Right?
That tells you how
Oh,
long
jeez.
ago it was, man.
Yeah, and the fact that here's the thing: if you know about Berserk and you watched and you know that it aired on Channel 11, you're like, it did what? Channel 11 aired that?
Mm-hmm.
So Berserk, without giving away anything, is extremely graphic. It is one of the most graphic animes I've ever seen.
I just have to
Hands
get it
down.
again and watch it again.
Yeah, that works. That's from the new episode.
All right, we're gonna get a graphic on. Keep talking.
So
Although I haven't watched
let me
any of
do
the
it.
new episodes because I have to watch the old stuff again to remember all the shit.
it's been about 2 or 3 years since I've watched the old stuff, and it was like, it's ingrained enough in my brain I could probably just watch the new stuff, but I'm like, I kind of want to watch the old stuff just as a refresher.
Yeah. But I've already heard that people were complaining about they changed the skin color of one character, the main character.
Of Guts?
No. Was it? Yeah, it was Guts.
They made him darker?
No, lighter.
Well, as the Black Swordsman, he gets a paler skin tone. Like, it's even mentioned in the manga that he looks pale.
People don't read, because if they read, they wouldn't have got upset Rue was black in Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Or that Cho Chang was Asian. Come on, her name's Cho Chang.
But
Not to
Scottish.
stereotype. Like, but come on, there's a level of, like, you can't be surprised by this, people.
Yeah.
But she's Scottish.
But that's Kotaku. Kotaku's posts are mainly like shit posting, as trying to find people like reasons to keep people angry.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, and actually in the manga they explain why he's a lighter skin tone, is he's pale. He's constantly, first off, he's branded, and second off, oftentimes to get rid of the literal demons that appear around him is he has to bleed himself. So yeah, he's pale. He's a lighter skin tone because he's anemic. Essentially, he's just constantly bleeding himself. There it is. And yeah, in the original anime, I noticed he was always, a heavier tan color. I believe that is from the new episode. However, that might it's not from the new.
I don't care where it's from. We have a graphic and it's shitty and deal with it. Yeah. This is what we do on the fly.
Yay!
Sorry. So this is actually from the movies that came out, which are three films that recap the same.
That kind of looks like it's from the game.
It looks a lot, but it's not.
Because there was a game that came out like a few years ago.
There was also a game for the Dreamcast. Didn't look anything like that though. There were 3 films that came out that covered the same story arc as the original series, and apparently people.
Dwight, this is the first time you've been watching the first
hated them.
Part of
Dwight. Okay, I was
is-
wondering who's being a dick. Not surprised.
What's up?
Love you.
The first part of our show is the podcast portion.
Yeah.
Maybe if you joined us every week, you'd fucking know that. You piece of shit!
Yeah, you fucking cock ass.
I have nothing bad to say about you. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all I got.
But yeah, stay tuned. We're going to be playing Bloodstained.
Yeah, we only got a couple more topics to talk about. But yeah, we got Bloodstained demo coming up.
Yeah, we can. We're going on Berserk, like new episodes, which is amazing.
Don't
we'll look
play with your thingy or whatever it's called.
Please don't touch anything.
Don't touch my penis. Got it.
All right,
play that every night.
and a bigger thing that's been
penis.
taking over the yes.
Taking the world by storm, Neal's penis.
Yes, but other than that,
That's an app.
It's this.
Oh, you thought that was a mic? Oh my god.
Pokemon.
Pokemon has been around for 20 years now.
God.
It's been in the States for 18 of those.
My phone is too old and dumb to do
Ditto.
It's a Pokemon. You're very good.
My phone can't tell me these things.
So-
rub it in my face. Coming
Of the
over.
three
Your
of
penis,
us,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, we're still talking
Diglett.
about that.
Yes. So
Do you really want to end your penis name with let? Diglett does not sound.
Dicklet. Dicklet?
Well, there you
That's
go.
how they meet.
That sounds fine.
Dick.
There you go.
Clit.
All right. Anyways, so out of the 3 of us, I'm the one to get a smartphone the most recently,
Which
Yeah.
is weird.
which is weird.
Yeah. The man who's never had one.
Yeah,
before.
I had a flip phone until
Conveniently gets one before Pokemon Go.
you can blame Melissa
I know. I do.
as well. You should.
I got a car earlier in the
'Cause-
year. I can't complain.
Here's the thing. I was kind of like, oh, thank God I won't be able to play Pokemon Go. It won't consume my life. And then our friend's like, here's a smartphone. I'm like, no!
That's the devil tempting you. And
Yeah.
you have failed in the best way.
um,
Join us.
The last
Join
2
us.
episodes of Wind Waker are coming out tomorrow and
Yes.
Tuesday. They were a
Yeah.
bit longer, and I was also
Yeah.
in the mood of I'm tired of seeing this fucking game.
Yeah.
It's done.
I finally
It is
edited
done.
I have been so done with that game. I haven't cared that it hasn't gone out. Like, I don't care at all. Like, I heard Josh is like, yeah, it'll be finishing up soon. I'm like, don't care. I'm done. We're out. But I'm glad it'll be finished. You guys can see our ending.
Yeah,
I'm very happy.
I saw
No,
that
no.
you could get Pikachu as one
Says
of your starters.
who and where?
When you start the game, if you walk
Right.
away from all of your starters,
Sons of bitches.
eventually Pikachu will pop up.
God
So
damn it.
glad I haven't played yet. I can totally try this.
God
Da-da.
damn it.
Da 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 da. Yeah, and people have used the game to rob people.
Yeah.
Yes,
Which
yeah.
things like that are going to happen. Will compensate. Don't be an idiot.
Yeah,
If you're going to play,
that was
play
that young
smart.
kid who walked into like the ghetto,
Right.
holding like his brand new smartphone.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing: the game itself is a lot of fun. It's kind of like geocaching. There's a lot of walking involved. It's forcing people.
like that.
It's a good way to trick people into going out and getting exercise. My legs hurt. But in that regard, I've also bumped into like 4 friends from high school I haven't seen in 10 years. And they're like late at night, like hanging out, like, "Hey man, you playing Pokemon?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Neal, holy shit, how are you doing?" I've talked to like several strangers, like just like a dozen of them. Like, you fighting the gym right now?" "Yeah." "How's it going?"
Yeah, Dwight, I am with you. I've been needing a new phone for about a year now. It's been just crapping out harder and harder. But the final straw is not being able to play Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like, all right, I need to fix my car, and I need a cell phone. And right now, the cell phone's winning out, because I can do my job without a car. The cell phone I need for
me,
work and pleasure.
I finally, since I haven't been able to find a new job yet, I'm like, fuck it, I will fix my unemployment so I can get a new goddamn phone and play Pokemon Go.
We want to be the very best. Like,
that ever
no
was.
one ever was.
And hurt my legs.
And the thing is, we can all walk together. Like, okay, I pulled up.
As a gang.
Well, that's just it.
I want to get jackets made, like with the logo for a team, like badges.
Well, I was thinking,
like, you've bested me. Hand out like a 3D printed badge of my team or something.
would be
Like,
really cool.
You can totally collect that medal, like pin it on yourself.
Honestly,
like you would.
I wish, like, if you took these images and we just changed them to the team emblems, which are just the legendary birds.
Yeah. Could totally do that.
If we could make
Well, yeah,
coins.
there are people who drive and play the game. They're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid, but that's no different than texting and driving. You're playing any other game and driving. You're already, if you're doing it, you're already an idiot who would have done it with something else.
Now, there was that one guy who was jerking it and looking at porn and driving.
See, back in my day, I just had to picture it in my head while I jerked it and drove.
Yeah.
Like, you get blue balls coming back from your teenage girlfriend's house. You're a teenager as well, so it's not weird, guys. I'm not saying I date teenagers. And you got the blue balls. You're just going to rub one out as you're driving home because no one can see into your pickup truck because you're above people.
Sweet. Comic store's a gym. Makes
Nice.
sense.
Ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, the you mentioned the Don't Poke and Drive campaign. There's actually a hashtag already up on Twitter and
Don't
stuff.
poke and drive.
Don't Poke and Drive, yeah. I mean, yeah, there was the news made it today about some guy literally stopping in the middle of the expressway to catch a Pikachu.
Like, yeah.
Like,
Here's an
that's
easy app
dumb.
fix that they could potentially try. If the app detects you're moving
Moving too
faster
fast.
than walking speed, it just shuts down. It won't
Well,
work or something.
There are people who use bikes, so it'd have to be a certain, like, if you're going...
Well, it could be like then a 10, 15 miles an
Right.
hour. Like to a, there could be a level of if you're biking that fast, you're probably not focusing on this game.
Yeah.
You'd be going too fast to really
Exactly.
enjoy it because you'd have to stop so often.
Plus, really...
So yeah, putting a speed, because if you're driving going over 20 miles an hour, if the game just is like, hey, you're clearly you're flying somewhere. You can't catch Pokemon when you're flying. That's how the game worked before.
Actually, that's kind of brilliant.
They're free. Niantic, take it. You can
Contact them.
have it. I just
If you
want
contact
a
them-
new phone so I can play your game, please.
And some in-game currency. And our own gym.
The phone. Just the phone.
I want the gym! That no one can take. It's just mine.
I don't know how hard that'd be to implement, though, but how effective it would be.
Can I have a missing no?
Can you send us people to watch our stream and enjoy it and give us money for that instead?
You know what,
That'd work
just
too.
tune in, tell all your friends and family, tell their friends and family. It's going to be a pyramid scheme. It'll eventually work.
It'll be huge. It'll be
Just
great.
Watch us.
It'll be fantastic.
If there was a
Gonna be
way
the
for us
best.
to, honestly, there's really no way for us to stream Pokemon Go because it's a phone game.
There
No,
are
if you can
ways.
do HDMI outs of your phone, we can capture that.
That's true.
It
We
is
would just have to make it
possible.
portable.
Yeah, we'd only be able to do like in-game wait.
Right.
You can do it portable
we can.
because there
Yeah.
are the cards you can put into your laptop
Right.
that will use the signals from
Some
cell towers.
Yeah. So we could probably.
So you'd
find
have to
way
be in a
to-
4G area because
4G.
All right.
That's what I call it when I have sex with a lot of people in the woods.
4G.
That's when
No,
you-
that's when I'm looking for food and I have sex with a lot of people.
The thing is, a good 4G area, and would be great for this, would be, we could just go visit Dwight. Like, hey, Dwight, we're coming to the city. Whether you like us or not, we're coming to
Oh
see
no,
us.
I want to start a Lansing crew that just dominates Chicago, like from the South Side, representing Pokemon.
Well, one of, like,
Gang wars.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Pokemon Team
Chuck my
Wars.
balls at you.
yeah, the game honestly has been surprisingly fun.
It's been
I cannot
Huge,
even begin to describe it. Just the act of going around and just finding like, sweet, I found an Eevee, is exhilarating.
I don't think that eggplant emoji came through as well on our
I
chat, on
don't
our
think
video,
so, no.
unfortunately.
I thought it was a teardrop at first.
Because on my other chat thing, it looks a little bit.
What is that?
Bring it, oh. All right, Dwight,
Wait, so
we
we
issued
have
the
a-
challenge. I wish I could pull that up.
Okay,
That's good.
wait to go until you've stopped.
Yeah.
That's, okay,
I like that.
that's the Tennessee Department one. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, don't phone and drive,
Right.
regardless of what is
Yeah.
on your phone. Don't use it and drive unless you're an Uber driver and it's telling you where to
Right,
go.
to pick
but
up a
it
fare.
tells you. It talks.
right.
Pokemon aren't doing that for you to catch them.
They do make noises.
Wait till they get the fob and then it vibrates and you can push a button to try and catch it. And you don't even need to look at your phone. You can do that while driving.
Well, actually, I think the fob just notifies you that a Pokemon's nearby.
I thought they were even going to have it like you can press it to try and catch it without getting your phone out.
I don't think so.
And then it'll vibrate if you do catch it. I thought I read that somewhere, which that would be awesome.
I mean, it's not out yet.
So you don't have to get your phone out
Yeah.
like a jag
Yeah.
all the time.
But the thing is,
Jag was a good show.
yeah, it was.
I really liked that. Yeah, it was decent. I enjoyed it.
The thing is, I kind of like having the phone out though because it's been like, you playing Pokemon?
Well, yeah, but there's going to be instances
I
where like you
realize
want to
that.
catch Pokemon, like, but you don't necessarily want to have to get your phone out or do like all
Sure,
that.
I
with
get
it.
that.
So it'll be we'll see it. We'll see how that works out. But I'm definitely interested because
Yeah.
why would honestly can't my phone vibrate to tell me there's Pokemon nearby? Why do I need to spend $30
That's just it.
for a keychain to do that? Like
Right.
that's dumb. If I
with
can't use the
like a
keychain,
Bluetooth thing.
and if it
Well,
looks
that's
like a
what the
Pokeball,
keychain thing is. Yeah.
if it looks like a Pokeball, I should be able to use it as a goddamn Pokeball.
I agree.
So I think that is the idea. But again, we'll see when it comes out. Either way, I want the game
If they
just
had
on the phone.
the little fob
I don't
thing,
need accessories.
And then the AR goggles, and that's what you use to throw, that'd be great.
CBS is for old people, and I'm an old person. I liked Becker. Lay off.
Hey,
Ted Danson's
Jag
great.
had that one chick on it who was like super hot,
Yeah, that's the only thing I know of that show.
and
Actually.
I don't remember paying attention to it. other
I used to
than
watch
seeing her.
VIP and Cleopatra
Oh my
2525
God, VIP.
Wow.
because clearly as a teenage boy, my hormones mattered more than plot or characterization in a TV show.
Yeah.
These days, I balance it with Game of Thrones. I get both.
See, how is it that I watched
Okay.
a lot of
Yes, Big Bang is on CBS. Watch a better show.
Yeah, Big Bang's garbage. It's for old people. I still watch it because I watch garbage TV, but I know that show's trash.
It's not made for nerds. It's
No.
making fun of us. Period.
It still is, which is why I like it because I make fun of them.
I mean, I make fun of us too, but I know you people.
No, I make fun of other nerds I don't even
Oh.
know for being nerds. Because
Fair
sometimes they nerd a little too hard. And a little too stereotypical. When you're nerding
Oh,
on the nose, you need to tone it down a bit and add another element to your personality.
I always hated
That's all I'm
nerds
saying.
because like I could never get
They
the
get stuck
last
in
like
your
3
teeth.
out of the fucking
Oh my
box.
god. Those
Oh,
ropes
I
though,
know.
those are delicious.
I by the time the ropes came out, I stopped eating nerds. Man.
Squirt.
Cannibalism. Anyways,
All right, I think it's time to start playing some games, huh?
yeah, we're gonna take
I
a quick
do
break,
think it is.
and yeah,
Bam! Look at how that works. All right, yeah. Well, we're going to cut this for a bit. We will be back shortly with, I believe we're going to start with Bloodstained.
Yes.
Awesome. So we will see you then.
Here in like 10 minutes.
yeah.
Go get a snack. Make a sandwich.
You look thin.
You look
Yeah,
fat.
have you
Eat a
been eating?
sandwich.
Yeah, I don't actually care what you look like. Eat a sandwich.
We don't see you. You see us.
And we're going to go eat sandwiches.
I'm gonna go catch more Pokemon.